A Missouri lawmaker is introducing an economic development package designed to benefit any city in the state. Any Missouri city can opt for their business district or downtown to be put in this partnership with the Department of Economic Development. Representative Brad Criss says he believes he's crafted a bill that all members of the legislature can get behind.
How can we build an overall economic development plan for the entire state that sets a framework so we're not kind of doing this one-off policy work?
Says he hopes the bill will be in committee next week, and it has until mid-May to make it through both chambers and onto the governor's desk. Iowa School